Hello everyone and welcome back to Rag Plays Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due as finally Finland. It's been about 2 weeks since I've actually even touched this campaign, and that's for multiple reasons. Number one, I was busy cleaning my basement, basically, and it's not just cleaning, it's organizing, and it takes forever, but the section that I was working on is done, and I think that'll be it until spring, so I should have more time for recording again and all that jazz. I really have no idea what we were doing last. I assume I was trying to form up the last of the duchies, like Finnmark up here and maybe Livland down here. I don't think I'm going to... I believe in my last video I mentioned I might be toning down the campaign. I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I think the goal of this campaign is going to be to create all the sub-holdings and actually make Finland a proper... profitable kingdom, and not only that, but to kind of make it the superpower in throughout Scandinavia here. I'd really like to be able to contest the Norse more. I'm not going to make the Scandinavian Empire, but I want to fill out the holdings. I want to upgrade to feudal. I want to change our laws. That's something we really need to focus on, is law right now. If I look at the realm, we can't change a law yet, but I really want to be going up to like medium tribal organization as quickly as possible, and maybe boost our centralization as well. We have title loss on succession of Åland and Uusimaa. Not too worried about that, because those two places are just would be going to our sons or something, and they're not outside the territory. So Finnmark and Livonia, I'd probably want to create Livonia first, so I can begin profiting off of that. So to do that, we're going to need to do a lot of raiding. We also have to snag Tartu as basically our last war. That's the last bit of our land that is not in our de jure kingdom right now, and we need to get that away from Lithuania. It's already converted to Romniava, unfortunately. Our council could be better. I wish we had someone who was better at these two things. We have quite a lot of prestige right now. I'm thinking about building buildings. Might not be a bad idea. Also, let's see what we can do with the council before we get started here. Venerable elders, or anyone we can make. This guy can get a little bit of opinion with him. We'll give it to all of these guys, and even the Baron, we'll say. Master of the bow, master of the blade, I'm not worried about any of those. We have a court physician, which is good. We have a designated regent, so that's all fine. We have 3 loyalists on our council, so if ever there was a time to start switching council law over, it would be now. Obligations. We don't actually even have any council issues yet, so we haven't switched over to low tribal organization yet, so they are unable to decide what we do and how we do it. Basically, I want to be able to declare all the wars that we're going to declare beforehand, and then I'm going to focus on building up and just defending. We might, we might do a war here and there. We might try and spread our dynasty around, maybe to Novgorod. I may try to reform the faith. I'm not sure if the holy sites, if I look at here, religions, where would our holy sites be for Simonisco? So we have one in Saaremaa, which we control. We have one in Kaakkosaami, which we control. Is this one in Novgorod? I think it is. Holy site for the Simonisco faith. What about this one? That one is not a holy site, but I don't know why it's white like that. What is this one? How about this one? This is a holy site of the Simonisco faith, so Perm. What about this? Is this one? Yes. Salacha. So these ones way out here, I don't know if I want to grab those, but maybe Novgorod, we expand down here a bit? I don't know, we'll see. How big is the Duchy of Novgorod, I guess is the question. It's actually not that big. So what's this duchy? Pskov, that's its own duchy now. I don't recall that ever being its own thing before, but okay. So maybe these two we could grab up just to have a more clean border. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get started with doing something as a goal to start with. Nothing to really do in here. You know, this is something I kind of find ridiculous nowadays. It costs so much to go on grand hunts, like 25 gold. You're never gonna do that. No one is ever gonna do that as a pagan. That's so much money. And Akinula, same deal. 50 gold? Are you crazy? Way too much. Unless you're able to raid a whole bunch somehow, and I don't think... Okay, so yeah, we were going to build a building, right? What can we do to do that, though? Be nice if we get the market towns up and going. Upgrade this one for 73 ducats. That might not be a bad idea to do. Just looking around to try and see which ones we're gonna want to build. This has a training grounds being constructed already. This has its 3 buildings. This we don't own. I gotta make sure it's my territory that I'm upgrading right now, so... This is getting its 3rd building. This has all 3 already. This has all 3 already. This has 4. And this has probably 4. No, this has like everything just about, so... I think we begin upgrading like some of the other ones in here. I'm going to upgrade the market village here. And I'll build... Let's see, in Haim maybe, or in Satakunta. Can't get a shipbuilder there yet. It would be nice if we could. Nice if we had a weaponsmith. We don't even have a weaponsmith here, though. Our income really needs to start coming up, so I might just actually focus on trying to get these income buildings unlocked right away, but we only have 42 ducats. Ugh. Levy size, that's the Earth Hill for it. Alright, we're gonna have to wait with that, but we need to raise our troops and go raiding. Let's go ahead and unpause. Hopefully the audio issues are sorted as well, guys. I lowered the volume on the music so you're able to hear me more clearly, and I hope that that helps, and looks like we're going hunting again. So I'll try not to be as salty next time. Are these guys raiders, by chance? No, I want to restrict myself from leading armies altogether. I don't want to be doing that. Even though I'm very good at it. Let's get another guy in here. Throw that guy in there. Get on the boats if we can. We do not have enough boats. Do we have boats here? Yes. I would rather not raise them all like that, but we'll get them all. It's my own failure. Lose prestige or gain arbitrary. Lose prestige. That's fine. Actually, I was saying we were going to build like a prestige building somewhere, so... Let's go ahead and build a weaponsmith here. Because we have a lot of prestige right now. We'll actually build one in each of these for recovery of armies and that stuff, so... Let's go dock up. We could take these guys raiding with us, I suppose. Combine and get on the boats. Are these warriors? These are zealots, but they'll work the same way, so... You guys out into the sea. Get on the boats. Did I toggle you as raiders? Of course not. Vassal levies raised too long. I don't care. You guys, toggle as raiders, get on the boats. Okay. Let's bring you down to a profitable sea tile. Let's look at income if we can. Economy. Where is it? There it is. Everywhere is kind of looking poor right now. I'm guessing they're all being raided by the Norse, but we're going to go down to Bruges. And, excuse me. Let's try going to Ypres first and raiding here. I gotta be very careful about what I'm doing, and he's coming at us right away. Get out of here. We'll be gone on May 3rd. We'll be there by May 4th. Great. Alright, let's go to Boulogne and take their loot. And he has nothing right now. I pray that Alexei will recover. What is this? Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast becomes many, and I'm gonna fall down and do all this stuff. This is kind of a weird option. One of three options will happen. 60% chance of no effect, 30% chance of no effect, 10% chance that we die. I'm gonna take the chance. Nothing happened. I don't want to owe my council a favor, because that would be bad. After being skillfully treated by the court physician Kitu, my son Alexei is feeling much better. Perhaps he is deserving of some praise? Yeah. We don't have to pay any money, so we'll do that one. We'll sing his praises. Pestering me about religion. No matter what I do, I promise to pray more. Sure. We'll pray. Splendid, and we get what? Warriors, cool. Heard about the woman who tries to blackmail Moki before my friend Moki came to me and asked for help. I will help you in any way I can. The blackmailer is mad. If you want my help, I want to be reimbursed. Yeah, sure. We'll be reimbursed for it. He doesn't seem that important of a person, so... I've gotten the money. Now, here's what we shall do. Okay. 2 ducats, sure. I get out of here straight to the August 20th and the 23rd. Great. Let's let him go away. Focus on somebody else. Let's go to Ruin. Take all this money. Make sure he doesn't come at us. He's coming at us. We'll arrive on Ruin on the 24th. Can we get out of here the 17th? A message about some man and my sister and the High Chief of Perm? Of Rus. Rus has formed? Seriously. Huh. Do we have any designs on this guy? No, I don't even want my daughter going over there, really. We can afford to stay here for a couple more days, but I think I'm just going to get out. I don't like taking risks like that. Let's go to Sussex. Even though there's plague there, I don't really care all that much. I just want his money. Get out of here. And how about... let's go to Bruges. Take the money here. Whatever happened to patience? There goes our zealots, which is sad news for us. Wonder where Francia's army is. I gotta be careful here. We want to reward my chancellor. Thank Berkili for Chancellor of Hyenzio. Yeah, you know what? We'll honor our vassals. I don't care about piety all that much. Alright, so... I think our normal stomping ground in Holland would be the good idea to go to. Loot, loot, loot. Lots of monies. Let's wait and see what happens here. Okay, what is this? Message about a plot. I'm not interested in your plotting, sir. Get us out of here. Let's go grab Gallery. How many men are here? Not that many. Do I want to take a fight for it, though? Yeah, sure. We have a claim on Narva. We'll let it go. It's not that important just yet. Really feel like doing that right now. Take the gold that's here, saddle the horse. That's a dumb pop-up. I actually don't need these being popped up in my face all the time, so they can just go away. I'm not too interested in the amount of troops that we lose or gain. It's just not really something I care about. Loot's gone there. Let's go to Friesland. Okay, that's annoying. Dude, I was leaving, alright? I was leaving. Fuck. In the trait lustful or chaste? What are we now? I actually prefer the piety, I'll be honest. And I don't really want any more kids. So... how many men did we lose because of that? Quite a few. which is sad news, but let's go ahead and throw him on the side again. We have council positions available. Spy Master. It's gonna be you, woman. Be my heir? I don't know. Powerful vassal. I'll try to get this woman spying on somebody down in the Byzantine Empire. Again. Want them tech points. So what did we lose here, Commander? What kind of modifiers do you guys have? It's gonna be you despite your issues and whatnot. Take all this money here. Lots of money. Go to West Friesland. Curse them! I don't even... whatever. Warriors. The problem with that is, I feel as though when you get raiders, they should already be on boats, because it always happens. It's always the fucking way. Whenever you're gonna go raiding, like I wish you could just designate a time that event would fire, and then you could remember to like, okay, it's coming up. I don't want to raid before this time until I figure out whether the percentile ticks down and we get raiders, because they always spring up when they're completely useless. And I don't even think our marshal's doing anything right now. What's he doing? He's leading troops, but... like, the levy needs to come back up right now, so... you can stop leading troops, and you can train troops in Uusimaa. Just aside from that, I feel like they should come with boats, so I can bring them down immediately. I don't have to bring the entire fleet back up. It's just such a gross waste of money. And a waste of time that I have to run back and forth for them. That wouldn't happen historically. Like, we're going raiding around this time of year. You guys need to show up, or at least show up on the boats if we're already raiding. If we already have raiders toggled, show up where those raiders are. It's very simple. My food has tasted strange, and I've begun to eat less for fear of being poisoned. I don't trust the Spy Master. Sure. It's fine, I'm not being poisoned. I have gained the trait ill. Uh-oh. Alas, I have gained a rash. He insists that you follow his instructions. I don't want to get great pox, please. Abstain from food in order to feel better. Okay, sure. I'll try. Is this up for money? Not quite. We can get a couple more ticks. Gains the trait a headache. Early stages of dysentery. Very well. Wow, that's good. Thank you, sir. You just saved me from something or other. Let's get out of here, though. I have gained the trait fever. We're gonna die. This is unfortunate. You guys disband, please. I don't want to deal with you right now. What happened? I don't understand. Seek treatment. Yes. Health plus 2%. Good. Or 2. It's offsetting it, but this is bad, yo. Headache. No. Fever, -1 health, and rash. Ugh. We do have plus 2. It offsets it, but like, it's terrible. Gain 200 gold. He wants the chiefdom of... No. That's... No. Fuck off, you. Are you insane? No. Hell no. I'm not giving you shit. How about we... I'd like these guys to disband if I could help it. Like, that's a lot of men sitting there. How about we go down here and raid, like, Essex or Suffolk or something. Ah, shit. Great pox. Joy. As long as you know what you're doing. I actually feel better. Alright. Well, I mean, it offsets it kind of, but... yeah, I'm poxed. So that's really not cool. Okay, there's all the money there. Let's go to Essex. doesn't raise his troops. He probably will, though. Get out of here. How about we go to Ruin? How's the boats looking? Almost 250 ducats, so that's good. Oh, good, I'm a lunatic now. Great. That's fine. Not that important. Let's hope so. Levy reinforcement rate. I'm probably gonna die soon, like... I'm also insane. Boulogne, you back up for money? Yes, you are. Let's go there. Love that Burgundy owns this piece of land over here. I can just raid it whenever I want. France is really not happy with us right now, though. And our rating is not, praise you me. Alright, so how's the boats looking? We're full. Let's go home. And we want to ideally start, like, building buildings, because we may die soon. And, I'll probably need the, things to create the duchies, though, so... I don't know. We'll wait. We gotta build up the taxation, basically, to start with. That's really the problem, is money. You are hosting a dinner for some local dignitaries when the full moon comes into view in one of the windows. Trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber. While stripping off your clothes, you are completely naked when the guard finds you crouching on your balcony, howling at the moon. Wasn't one of our characters a werewolf before? I guess it runs in the family. Children lacks a focus. Let's do a martial education. Lots of gold, lots of prestige. Okay, so... create these duchies. Let's go ahead and create the Duchy of... I'm going to create Finnmark first. It doesn't cost a terrible amount, but it costs like a decent amount, so we'll just get that. Which one of you two is better? You have 16. What are you? Steward of Finnmark. So you're my... Are you my steward? What about you? You're just the Chief of Nordland, so I think you're going to get the title, the High Chiefdom of Finnmark. Include the lower titles, so there we go. That one is taken care of. Like having that in my realm, so it's easier to raise all their levy. He'll probably try and revoke it from this guy, I'm fine with that. Child lacks an education focus, martial, as always. Special character actions are possible. Introduce the heir to the realm. Yeah, we'll do that. Title loss on succession. That's fine. I can actually create the other duchy right now as well, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I want to build some buildings. Or upgrade some buildings anyway. Let's see what we have, though. First of all, I'm going to build a weaponsmith here, I think. Yeah, sure. Weaponsmith up there. And that takes care of some of our prestige. I want to start upgrading the market villages, but I also want to upgrade... I'm going to get the market town in the capital, I think. Can I get something someplace else? Have we got market towns everywhere first? That's what I need to know. I have a market village there. I have a market village there. We have a market village here. Yes. So... yeah, it would be nice to have one there. Do we have a level 2 one here? Yes. Sure. We'll get the market town for this. And, I don't know what else to build. In Earth Hillfort, Sumi wouldn't be a bad idea because, just for the sake of fortifying it a little better, since it's right next to the straits and all that jazz, let's go ahead and build that. Just to have a bit more fort level there. Practice range, I don't really care too much about that just yet. What about in Haim? Get a practice range. I'm not that big on those, though. Down here, could get a shipbuilder to get some more galleys, so it would be nice. It would be nice if we had one. Even though this won't be my land forever, But there is tech there, so whoever will get it will actually have their own business, and they're already building their own upgrades and whatnot, so I'm not worried about that. I'm going to stand down the levy and raise it again. 800 and something troops. Get these guys back as well. This levy is down a tremendous amount, but that's okay. I want these guys toggled as raiders. These guys toggled as raiders. Anything for Carl. Gain 1 learning. Shaman a favor. If I owe the shaman a favor... He's the diviner. Yeah, sure. I'll owe him a favor. I'll probably die soon anyway. He won't be able to call it in. Alright, get on the boats if you guys can. Alright. Back down to Saxony. Hey, we have a friend. Or our heir has a friend. What is our inheritance like right now? No, I don't want this guy to be in charge, thanks. The question is, who's being voted for? Oh, this guy's not of our dynasty, though. I'm not voting for him. It's terrible. Actually, my half-brother's probably the best bet, isn't he? Chiefdom of Einan. What are you like, sir? You're actually okay. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for him. Oh, I'm already voting for him. What the hell? Why is this guy... Oh, that's right. We need him to have a title of some sort. So if he needs a title, why don't we give him... Give him, like, Åland, maybe? It has a market town. What about Uusimaa? Uusimaa has a market town as well, which is better, though. This has a shipbuilder. And an earth hill fort. This has a weaponsmith, a market town, and training grounds. I think Åland might be the one to give him, just so more people will vote for him or something. We're going to grant you a landed title, the Chiefdom of Åland. Include the lower titles. There you go, you're now landed. More people should vote for you now. A vassal inheritance warning, why is that? Matic elective Gavelkind. This is my half-brother. Well, why isn't it showing him as my, as my bloodline? I don't understand. Weird. No time for this nonsense, whatever. Let's go ahead and go raiding down to here. This kid is a disaster. We've groomed a worthy heir, I guess. Don't like that we are losing a title that's not outside our... that's outside our de jure area, but we should be able to take it back as a different character. No, it's not appropriate. Can we build any more buildings yet? Not yet. Yes, we can here. Build a practice range. I don't know if I want to do that, though. That was our timer going off, guys, so I think I shall see you next time on Rag Plays Crusader Kings 2 The Reapers Do. not much happened in this episode. Hopefully we can improve it next time if Lithuania ever decides to explode. Actually, now would be a perfect time to attack him, because he can't really hire anyone. I don't think you have any pacts that are important, except for your vassals. Yeah, we might be able to deal with you easily. Not sure. We'll have to see about that, but yeah, Tartu up next. Maybe we snag that. See you next time.